Neon lights.
Neon lights across the floor, funky rhythm asking more, bassline bouncing smooth and wide. Let it ride, guitar shining sharp and clean, brightest groove you've ever seen, drummer driving steady tight through the night. Neon boogie ride, side to side. When that rhythm hits the floor, we glide. Neon boogie ride, feel alive. Let that funky motion take your stride. Flash of spinning gold, bodies moving uncontrolled, synth bass rolling through the room. Feel the boom, feet sliding into time, every move a perfect line, disco pulse beneath your feet. To the beat, boogie, ride, 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 ride.
Shimmer dancing everywhere, bassline jumping right and round. Feel the sound, guitar sparks across the beat, rhythm burning through your feet, drummer pushing steady drive. We arrive, disco heat wave, don't behave. When that groove begins to rise, we crave. Disco heat wave, let it save. Everybody on the floor, we rave.
Deliver. Deliver. Lights are spinning overhead. Disco colors blue and red. Body swaying left and right. Pure delight. Every pulse ignites the floor. Boogie calling out for more. Dancefloor heat begins to rise in your eyes. Boogie motion fever, pull you deeper when that rhythm takes control. Believer, boogie motion fever, receiver, feel that funky energy. Deliver. Deliver.
from above. Disco shining made of love. Bodies blowing side to side. Let it ride. Every pulse ignites the beat. Heat rising through your feet. Dance floor stars begin to shine. In time, starlight boogie jam. Yes, we can. When that rhythm fills the floor, we spin. Starlight boogie jam. Take my hand. Boogie.
Electric boogie lights. Electric lights. Electric boogie lights ignite, shining through the disco night. Bassline bouncing smooth and round. Feel the sound. Guitar flashing sharp and clean. Brightest groove you've ever seen. Drummer pushing steady drive. We arrive. Electric boogie lights, burning bright. When that rhythm hits the floor, we ignite. Electric boogie lights, pure delight. Feel that funky motion run through the night. Mirror flashes all around. Bodies dancing to the sound. Neon flowing gold and blue through you. Every pulse ignites the air. Disco magic everywhere. Feet sliding into time. So sublime. Electric boogie lights, burning bright.
Midnight. Midnight.
Midnight disco drive begins, rolling through the neon winds. Bassline jumping thick and low, feel the flow. Guitar chopping bright and fast, groove designed to always last. Drummer steady pushing tight through the night. Midnight disco drive, feel alive. When that rhythm fills the street, we thrive. Midnight disco drive, side to side. Let that funky motion be your guide. Lights reflecting on the chrome, dancing bodies far from home. Neon melting into gold, lose control. Every step ignites the beat, heat rising through your feet. Disco pulse beneath the sky. We fly. Midnight disco drive, feel alive. When that rhythm fills the street, we thrive. Midnight disco drive, side to side. Let that funky motion be your guide. Boogie night, runner in the groove. Midnight rhythm makes you move. Bassline bouncing fast and bright through the night. Guitar shining sharp and clean. Funky motion machine. Drummer locked into the bass. Feel the bass. Boogie night runner, undercover. When that rhythm hits your feet, we hover. Runner, no other. Feel that funky energy. Discover. Strobe reflection spinning wide. Bodies moving side to side. Neon flashing overhead, blue and red. Every pulse ignites the floor. Boogie calling out for more. Dance floor, heat begins to rise. In your eyes, in your eyes.
Disco motion line, so divine. When that rhythm fills the room, we shine. Disco motion line, feel the sign. Let that funky motion run through your spine.
Strobe funk fever in the air, flashing colors everywhere. Bassline jumping, taking round through the sound. Guitar slicing bright and clean, funky dance floor machine. Drummer pushing steady drive, stay alive. Strobe funk fever, pull you deeper. When that rhythm hits your feet, believe it. Strobe funk fever, receive it. Feel that funky energy, deliver. Lights exploding blue and gold, dancing bodies uncontrolled. Neon melting into heat to the beat. Every pulse ignites the floor. Fever asking still for more. Disco shining through the room. We bloom. Strobe funk fever, pull you deeper. When that rhythm hits your feet, believe it. Strobe funk fever, receive it. Feel that funky energy, deliver. Fever, Bodies moving, wanting more. Neon melting into blue through you. Every step ignites the beat. Heat rising through your feet. Disco shining wall to wall. Hear the call. Chrome disco glide, side to side. When that rhythm hits the floor, we slide. Chrome disco glide, feel the ride. Let that funky motion take your stride.
City Sparks. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Boogie City Sparks ignite, dancing through the velvet night. Bassline jumping thick and round through the sound. Guitar glitter cutting bright, rhythm bursting into light. Drummer steady driving pace, feel the bass. Boogie City Sparks leave their marks. When that rhythm fills the air, we start. Boogie City Sparks through the dark. Feel that funky energy embark. Strobe reflection spinning fast. Disco moments built to last. Neon glowing gold and red overhead. Every pulse ignites the floor. Boogie calling out for more. Bodies moving side to side. Let it ride. Boogie City Sparks leave their marks. When that rhythm fills the air, we start. Boogie City Sparks through the dark. And vision if bright sparks. Sparks. Velvet disco motion flows through the room in liquid glows. Bassline rolling soft and bright through the night. Guitar shimmering thin and clean, sweetest groove you've ever seen. Drummer steady pushing time, so sublime. Velvet disco motion, feel devotion. When that rhythm wraps around emotion.
Boogie pulse everyone alive. Midnight rhythm starts to drive. Bassline bouncing deep and wide, side to side. Guitar flickers sharp and fast. Funky motion built to last. Drummer pushing steady flow. Feel the glow. Boogie Pulse Avenue, pulling you. When that rhythm hits the street, we move. Boogie Pulse Avenue, true. Feel that funky motion run through you. Neon shining overhead, dancing colors blue and red. Bodies moving wall to wall, hear the call. Every step ignites the beat, heat rising through your feet. Disco energy so bright through the night. sparks across the night. Drummer steady, push and flow, feel the glow. Neon Disco Avenue, pulling you. When that rhythm fills the street, we move in Disco Avenue. True, feel that funky emotion run through you. Through you. Mirror lights across the floor. Bodies dancing, wanting more. Neon glowing wall to wall. Hear the call. Every step ignites the beat. Heat rising through your feet. Disco shining in the air everywhere. Avenue. Avenue. Starlight.
Boogie Starlight Drive begins, rolling through the neon winds. Bassline jumping thick and wide, let it ride. Guitar glitter cutting clean, brightest groove you've ever seen. Drummer pushing steady pace, feel the bass. Boogie Starlight Drive, feel alive. When that rhythm hits the floor, we glide. Boogie Starlight Drive, side to side. Let that funky motion be your guide. Lights reflecting on the chrome, dancing bodies far from home. Neon melting into gold, lose control. Every pulse ignites the beat. Heat rising through your feet. Disco magic fills the night, pure delight. Drive, feel alive. When that rhythm hits the floor, we glide. Boogie Starlight Drive, side to side. Let that funky motion be your guide. Drive.
Lights explode in silver blue, dancing bodies lost in view. Neon glowing everywhere in the air. Every pulse ignites the night. Groove explosion, pure delight. Disco shining wall to wall. Hear the call. Mirage, disco.
hits your feet. Believer, fever, receiver. Feel that funky energy. Deliver. Strobe reflections in your eyes, bodies moving synchronized, neon glowing gold and blue through you. Every pulse ignites the flow. Fever asking still for more. Dance floor shining wall to wall. Hear the fever, fever, pull you deeper. When that rhythm hits your feet, believer, fever, receiver. Feel that funky energy, deliver. Fever, 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 fever.
Sparks. Disco motion sparks ignite, shimmer dancing through the night, bassline rolling smooth and wide. Let it ride. Guitar flashing sharp and bright, funky sparks across the night, drummer steady pushing flow, feel the glow. Disco motion sparks leave their marks. When that rhythm fills the air, we start. Disco motion sparks through the dark. Feel that funky energy embark. Mirror flashes all around, bodies dancing to the sound. Neon glowing wall to wall. Hear the call, hear the call, hear the call. Every step ignites the beat, heat rising through your feet, disco shining in the air. Everywhere, disco motion sparks leave their marks. When that rhythm fills the air, we start. Disco motion sparks through the dark. Feel that funky energy embark.
bass. Boogie neon pulse, feel the jolt when that rhythm hits the floor. Exile, boogie neon pulse, full impulse, feel that funky motion run. Convulse,
fever begins, rolling through the neon winds. Bassline jumping thick and wide, let it ride. Guitar glitter cutting clean, brightest groove you've ever seen. Drummer pushing steady pace, feel the bass. Groove Avenue fever, pull you deeper. When that rhythm hits the floor, believer. Groove Avenue fever, receiver. Feel that funky energy, deliver. Lights reflecting on the chrome, dancing bodies far from home. Neon melting into gold, lose control. Every pulse ignites the beat, heat rising through your feet. Disco magic fills the night, pure delight. Fever, fever.
Dancefloor Avenue alive. Midnight rhythm starts to drive. Bassline bouncing deep and wide, side to side. Guitar flickers sharp and fast. Funky motion built to last. Drummer pushing steady flow, feel the glow. Shining overhead, dancing colors blue and red. Bodies moving wall to wall, hear the call. Every step ignites the beat, heat rising through your feet. Disco energy so bright through the night. Dancefloor Avenue. When that rhythm hits the street, we move. Dancefloor Avenue, true. Feel that funky motion run through you. Let's go. Strobe Avenue. Strobe. Disco strobe. Disco strobe. Disco strobe Avenue. Strobe. Disco strobe Avenue alive. Disco strobe. Disco strobe. Disco strobe Avenue alive. Disco strobe. Disco strobe. Disco strobe. Disco strobe. Disco strobe Avenue. Strobe. 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 Disco strobe. Disco strobe Avenue alive. Disco strobe Avenue alive. Disco strobe Avenue alive. Disco strobe Avenue alive. Disco strobe. Disco strobe. Disco strobe. Disco strobe